like 3 years. So this is a big honor for me to graduate from 7 days of anger management, okay? Due to my actions that happened over the last weekend, I felt that it was time for me to seek help, okay? As I got from family, friends, loved ones, even check in a group message that said, "Stop this campaign now." I said, "Nigga, no." I said, "Not today." I dragged her all the way through Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and then I dragged myself on down to a Miami center in Dade County. It was right across the street from a Church's Chicken. And I enrolled myself into an anger management program because I didn't realize until it was too late that I had a problem. Everybody been trying to tell me out here something is off. And those 7 days really revolutionized my mind, my spirit, my soul, and I am vibrating higher than ever now, okay? And so I want you to congratulate me on doing what I had to do to elevate myself, okay? Because I don't want to lose no friends, no viewers, no family, no husbands. I don't want my husband out here flying like no bird. Not today. No, sir. No, okay? And so, and I wanted to celebrate most importantly with y'all, okay? And so sitting around a group of people from all backgrounds, races, creeds, colors, you know what I'm saying, that shared the similarities with me. They gave me a cool 7-step program that is going to help me to deal with my anger in a creative and objective and not so personal, not so directional, not so dragging, okay? Very uplifting, okay? Way! Look to your neighbor and say, way! Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That program wasn't cheap either, okay? I had to put that on Medicaid because I do not have no insurance, okay? I sent them my post. I had Jasmine write a letter. I had Chelsea write a letter. I had Slim write a letter. My own mama had to write a letter, okay? So that I could get into this program on this Medicaid, all right? And so I'm happy to be back. But I cannot drink for 6 weeks, okay? Because the medicine they got me on, Lexapro, it's going to knock off the chemical imbalance that I already have. And so alcohol makes it worse, and it may make me even more angry, and I don't want to drag no more households down, including my own, okay? And so, listen, y'all going to have to pray for me. Keep me in your prayers, okay? And I'm going to try my best to represent the brand in an exceptional way, okay? Now, listen, I have been keeping something from y'all. Well, not really. Yes, I have. I've been keeping something from y'all, okay? More secrets, all right? And so I don't know if you know that I have, we've been, on tashaklive.com, we have given exclusivity to tashaklive.comers for, tier 1 access to our upcoming show, October 20th in Miami, Florida, okay? You get to see me live, okay? So listen, without further ado, we have now, since they have taken priority over the tickets, because that's what they pay for, okay? We are now, I love coming back with gifts. This is the best graduation gifts ever, okay? If you miss my Atlanta show, Jasmine, you about ready? You definitely not gonna wanna miss where I'm from, because you know I'm from Florida. Y'all better go ahead and get these damn tickets. Let's go. Roll that footage, Jasmine.
Hey, check this out. Kids go home tomorrow. House finna be quiet as a beach, man. So you. Boosie badass is back, man. All gold pool party. All gold piss pool party. And I mean it, man. This Thursday. We finna turn up, man. All that, man. I gotta enjoy my motherfucking life, man. All gold piss pool party. I'm about to be all up in the gold piss party. Y'all better hurry up and get y'all tickets. Send pictures of your piss. And it better be dark. It better be gold, man. Piss pool party at Boosie Estates. Invites only, man. Invites only. Hit my DM, man. All gold piss pool party. Fuck it. I ain't drinking water all week, man. Only lean and crown raw. I'm looking for the baddest with the darkest golden piss. And you know I ain't got but one kid. I better hurry up and get y'all tickets before Thursday. I already DM Boosie my piss. It's dark as hell. I'm coming for you hoes. I'm coming for the $500. All gold piss pool party. Boosie badass. Chlorine or urine? We gonna have a vote. All gold in your face. I got my waist trainer on. I'm doing my Kegels. Cause when it's time for me to piss on you hoes, I'm pissing on all you hoes. All gold piss pool party.
Skits like this plus a lot more wine spilled live with me, Unwind with Tasha K on stage in Miami on October 20th, 2023 at 8 p.m. But I better see the winos at the Flamingo Bar Theater. Grab your tickets. Doors open at 6:30 p.m. and seats are first come, first served within your ticket tier. And if you think I cut up on this here internet, you ain't ready for the shit that's about to go down live on stage. Scan the QR code or get your tickets using the link below. The winos are toasting up in Miami. Purchase now. Y'all better be there, because you know we tear down and it's only a limited number of seats, okay? So don't be waiting till payday. Y'all better put these tickets on. What's the name of the site? Klarna Affirm. Y'all better get these tickets, okay? Because like I said, TashaKLive.com done bought up most of them, all right? So y'all better be there. Ooh, that's why they mad, child. I'm gonna send a lot of people to anger management tonight, okay? See, listen, just when they think they got the queen. Just when you think you done put the queen down. The only person I'm scared of is the harness. That's it. In check. Yeah. Absolutely. Now let me get this cap off my head before I be scared of Keisha. Keisha on the collar. She got that blue gangster, don't she? Hold on, let me fix it. I gotta fix it up, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Just switch my mic, Jasmine. Switch my mic. Well, I fixed this hair, okay? Because you know she spent hard. Okay, I gotta wait till I get paid, here every 2 weeks. So I can go down there and see her, you know what I'm saying? But y'all better scan the QR code, get y'all tickets, hosted by All Miami, and you better be doing your Kegels so that you can, it's the best, okay? Let's get it. I can't wait to celebrate with y'all. I cannot wait. Oh my God, for those of y'all that missed the Atlanta show, that's why we ain't getting no bad reviews. How about that? Why we ain't getting no bad reviews? Okay, let's go ahead and get this started. So listen. We got a full show for y'all, okay? Lord knows. What's wrong? Davido is going to let Burna Boy burn his spot down if he don't control his concubines, okay? We're going to be discussing that coming up, okay? Also going to be discussing Beyonce, dancer. Now, she hasn't confirmed whether or not she got fired, but given this latest post and her not being on this $2 billion tour, I can guess that she got fired, okay? And that's why she's on the blog running her mouth. And remember, Beyonce is your biggest and only reference. So I would tread lightly. Definitely going to be discussing that. Also going to be discussing, because, I got to bring my perspective on the Lil Uzi, Ice Spice JT saga. I know Bondi Blue broke it down to y'all. Shout out to Bondi Blue, okay? I'm rocking the blue in honor of the Bondi Blue for holding my seat until I get back. So make sure y'all go on over there, show us some love, follow her, okay? Because she reckless just like me, and that's why I love her, okay? We connect spiritually, okay? Also, definitely gonna be discussing, there was quite an interesting DM exchange between me and another female rapper. I am tired of these rappers. I am tired of these female rappers kind of come for me. I'm already broke, okay? I'm already broke. The IRS told everybody I was broke. They got to get their money first, okay? Listen. Y'all gonna have to get in line. That's just what it's gonna be, okay? Definitely gonna be discussing that. And then on tashaklive.com, probably around 9:30, all right? I'm gonna try to get through this as fast as I can. We got some exclusive wine on Mr. Kevin Gates, his baby mama. Definitely gonna be discussing Miss Shirley Strawberry and her taking her name off the deed so that the feds won't come in and take her house, okay? I feel on that. And also much, much more, okay? And so we got exclusive audio on Kevin Gates and all the things that he loves, okay? And it just so happens that him and Shirley Strawberry's husband, Steve Harvey's co-host, husband got a lot in common, okay? These men are for everybody. Animals too! Somebody save the animals. Where's Peter when you need him? All right, we got some sponsors that we need to brag about, which means Bully Razor Glass too. What's wrong? Oh, they said no sponsors. Lucky for y'all. All right, let's go and get started. Angela Bassett. Let me get my ass on up here. The blatant disrespect. The blatant disrespect. She look good, though. I ain't gonna lie. I aspire to be her when I get into my 50s. That's why I'm in the gym every day, 3 times a week, twice a day. I don't do nothing but legs and arms. I don't know if you can see. I'm trying to get that cut like she got so that when I'm in my 70s, I'm lean. This is who I aspire to be. I just don't want to be nice like her. You know what I'm saying? Let me get my ass on up here. Hold on for a second, y'all. Hold on. Oh, Lord Jesus. Okay. All right, y'all. Y'all better be hitting that like button. That's all I ask y'all to do. I don't ask y'all for no money yet, okay? But this IRS on my ass. I may be begging here in a minute, okay? Listen. I aspire to be like her. I really do. This woman has been so iconic to our community, okay? And she's brought forth a character that I think represents every exceptional black woman, okay? She is what black excellence is, okay? Especially when you're a representation of what black women go through. And I think her parts and the characters that she plays speak to all of us. Okay, and especially her performance in Wakanda Forever. My husband was telling me, he was like, Tosh, you got to watch that movie. You got to watch that movie. You're going to love that movie. I know who you are. You're going to love that movie. And he was absolutely right. I loved it, and I love more how she represented for, her family, okay, as a black woman and as a mother, okay? And so I lived through her. But when I saw the snub at the Grammys, as if I didn't know it was coming, okay? But because the Grammys, is it the Grammys or the Oscars? Sorry. Oscars. The Oscars, and this could go for the Grammys too. The Oscars have a problem. They got the same problem I do. That's why I had to go to anger management for these last 7 days. They got a problem with people telling them what to do. The moment y'all tell the Oscars what to do, they gonna do the exact opposite because they try to let y'all know y'all don't run this over here, okay? We the delegates. We tell you who getting through the door, black, white, LGBTQ. We don't care. What we say is what we go. And so the more we get up online rallying, trying to tell them how they do their job, the more they gonna rebel, okay? They're like teenagers. I'm telling you, they are like teenagers. And so I was not shocked when they snubbed her for the Oscar, okay? Because it was proving a point that they're not going to let you run their business, okay? Now, I can agree about that to some extent, but I mean, we're talking about someone who's been working her ass off. I mean, if they gave Monique an Oscar, Angela Bassett should have had one at least for Waiting to Exhale, or even, what was it, What's Love Got to Do with It? I mean, we're still quoting lines from What's Love Got to Do with It, okay? We're still, that's how powerful her acting is. That's how, in every single character, she embodies that character to make you believe that that's who she is. For years, I'm going to be honest with you, I thought this is what Tina Turner really looked like. Like, I said, this is, when I saw the real Tina, I said, that's not the real Tina. I said, lies you tell, child. That is not the real Tina. Okay, I know Tina's legs when I see them, and damn, she got them. I promise you, for you, especially when you was a kid, when you watched that movie. So when the real Tina Turner came out, I was like, who's this lady? Who is she? I had no clue. I know I'm not the only one that thought about that. You know what I'm saying? Like, even to this day, when I think about Tina Turner, I think about her. I almost cried when I said, oh my God, Angela Bassett died. When they said Tina Turner had passed, no, she's too young. Wait a minute, she ain't even got an Oscar yet. But speaking of Oscars, because, the Oscars decided to rebel against the Negras, okay? They said, you Negras don't run nothing over here but your mouths. That's about it. She is to receive an honorary Oscar award at the Academy's Governor's Award. So she is to receive, what do they call it, a pre-Oscar? No? An honorary Oscar? It's kind of like them giving me an honorary high school diploma when I was in the 9th grade for 3 years. You know what I'm saying? And they just said, we just got to get her to graduate, because if she don't, she's going to keep coming here. She's going to keep fighting. She's going to keep getting suspended. She's going to keep beating our SROs up, cussing out the deans, all types of stuff. And our kids want to learn. And she just want to tell jokes and talk in the gym all day. I went to school to talk. I really did. The same thing I'm doing now, I still do it to this day. I did not want to go to class. I wanted to go to gym and talk. And so she will finally receive a coveted Oscar award, but the honor is bittersweet, okay, according to SandraRose.com. And so friends say Bassett had hoped to win an Oscar for her acting skills. The 64-year-old was disappointed when she went home empty-handed at the Oscars in March, and rather than award Bassett for the movie role, the Academy will honor her entire body of work. So this kind of like a Lifetime Achievement Award, so that when she does another role and y'all try to tell her, y'all need to give her Oscar, they're going to be like, we gave her one for all of them, past, present, and future. Get somebody else to do it. So, should we say congratulations? They said, we're just going to give her an Oscar for all of them, just for you niggers, okay? To keep us out of the NAACP complaints. We're tired of responding to lawsuit complaints on being discriminatory, so we just lope them all in. So when she does movies 10, 15 years from now, she got an Oscar for them already. I love my auntie, though. Thank you, girl. Thank you. I'm glad. Hey, take it or leave it, okay? Hey, Steven Spielberg got an honorary film degree. Okay, hopefully they'll give me an honorary media degree here, okay, if I can stay out of court. All right, moving on. Naomi Campbell, speaking of, I don't know, I'm kind of disappointed in her. You know, I don't understand how we as black girls looked up to what we thought, and still is, one of the most beautiful black women to outshine every model. Because, I mean, when you think about models, the only white model I think about is Victoria Beckham. Can you name any other white models that were memorable? Look at Jasmine over there. She's trying to think. Any other white models that walked around? Okay, Gigi Hadid. But I mean, that's new. She's new. I'm talking about back then when we was coming up. Cindy who? Crawford. She was an actress. That doesn't count. She said Cindy Crawford. It's not the same, okay? And so, when I see her holding racially ambiguous babies at the tender age of 53, I'm like, what you gonna tell your babies, like, when they ask about, the barriers that you broke for chocolate women? What'd you say?
Everybody says Cindy Crawford in the comments.
As I said, she's an actress. What are you going to tell your babies? Like, I just don't get why you are going to specifically choose white or Arab donors for your kids. And, they're coming in and they're not going to understand the importance of what mom did. And it's telling me that I think even though, we honored you and we praised you, we looked up to you, I don't think you really loved you. I don't. Now, I know them babies, and all these babies in Africa, if we got Madonna going to get African babies, Angelina Jolie going to get African babies, why you can't go get no African babies? What's wrong? They too black for you? They too dark? You don't want them to go through what you went through? Why you got to go get these? Why you going to Ukraine to get babies? They taking all our money, now they taking our black mothers. Why, Naomi? This the second one you done got. Now I can understand the first one, but the second one? And furthermore, you're Naomi. Anybody would love to be your baby daddy. That's a lick. That's a lick. Now, I know that the pool is slim, but if you got a whole continent that you flew over, you got a whole continent of black men that you flew over that are billionaires that can ensure these children are real good, okay? But I don't know, Naomi. I don't know. I guess she ain't gonna let go of the colorism like she has yet to let go of that weave. That 75-inch weave, okay? Moving on. Diddy! I love how Karma just spins the block. I miss spinning, y'all. I really did. That's why I'm going to spin a lot tonight. I'm spinning on you all. So let me tell you what happened, child. So, Diddy spent all his life just taking. Take that, take that, take that, take that, take that. Even, bragged about it in the songs. Take that, take that. And so now, after years and years and years and years of, just taking from his own community, he mad when the white community that he made rich took from him. Can you believe the sheer hypocrisy? And wants us to rally behind him. Now, let me tell you what happened. Let me tell you what happened down there at the Diddy estates. Right after he got pissed, he pissed on Carisha, okay? So he got a call from the liquor company. They pulled the Oscars on his ass. So you gonna tell us what to do, okay? Now, he was dropped by the liquor company. He's suing. So now, mind you, this liquor company has been pushing his liquor for years. Ciroc did very well, okay? Ciroc is being drank everywhere. Now, he got this new De Leon. He was supposed to have Carisha pushing it. He got Jason Pitts pushing it. He got everybody and their mama pushing De Leon, okay? I tried it. It's not something... I'm either 818 or Casamigos. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Like, it's just De Leon is not... It's not giving. It's not giving what it's supposed to give. And so he's suing over alleged racist marketing practices, okay? And so the media mogul is blamed for the failed partnership, alleging failing to meet investment expectations, contributing only $1,000 to their $100 million. They are saying that he only put $1,000 towards marketing. I said, that is a lie. Because he put Carisha towards the marketing. Now, I know we can't put a number on Carisha, but she got to be worth something around here. And Jason Pitts and everybody else he got over there on Revolt, pushing De Leon every day. Now, after suing the former Liquor Partners, Diageo PLC for alleged discrimination. The alcohol giant is reportedly cutting ties with the musician and had a lot to say about their failed partnership, okay? And as we reported, as this is according to the Jasmine brand, as they reported back in May, Sean Diddy Combs made shocking allegations against Diageo, claiming the company racially profiled and neglected his tequila brands. The hip-hop legend has distributed several of his popular alcohol lines in the partnership, including Ciroc, and Ciroc did very well. People love the colors, they love the different flavors, and I just feel like he should have took the same approach with De Leon and just put Kool-Aid in it, and I think it would have sold, okay? Now, the newer release, De Leon Tequila, Diddy accused the company of stunting his brand's growth by underfunding them and labeling them urban versus for the general market. I would have to agree. I mean, look who his spokeswoman was for it, okay? Their statement reportedly read, "We're saddened that Mr. Combs has chosen to recast a business dispute as anything other than that and has chosen to damage a productive and valued partnership." He's good at those, okay? I just saw a documentary where they said he was the one that put the hit out on Biggie. Go against him, he taking you out. That's what they say. Money too. All right. Now, Mr. Combs' bad faith actions have clearly breached his contracts and left us no choice but to move to dismiss his baseless complaint and end our business relationship. Additionally, Diageo claimed that Diddy himself is actually responsible for their deteriorated partnership. Continuing, Mr. Combs has repeatedly undermined our partnerships and threatened to publicly defame Diageo if we did not meet his unreasonable financial demands. I think it was just the powder. I think everybody just needed to calm down. I think it was the perks and the powder, according to, the Asian chick that came over here. And, there was a picture where he kissed Carisha out there in Miami, and people zoomed into his nose, and it was a little dusty. I think it was the powder. And then once he came down, I think he would have realized that he overreacted, And so they've tried for years we've tried for years to salvage the broken relationship with Mr. Combs. We funded the purchase of De Leon for the joint venture, and proceeded to invest more than $100 million to grow the brand, despite having made nearly $1 billion over the course of a 15-year relationship. And adding, Mr. Combs contributed a total of $1,000 and refused to honor his commitments. We all know he's bad at committing. We know that. So, I'm not surprised there. And contributing a total of $1,000? Maybe he should return some of them bags he bought. Oh, girl. Yeah. Hell, he gave Gina, what's her last name? What's the little girl name that came on the show? He gave Gina $5,000 a month. Said it was for marketing. Literally wrote marketing on her check, and he couldn't give $5,000 a month to his own alcohol? Did he? I know them days and them months and them times, and it is running together. You don't even know if it's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday, especially when you acting bad 24 hours to 48 hours a day, okay? And so, Diddy, I think this is bad here. This is bad because no other company is now going to want to do business with you because they're going to be afraid that you're going to take to the internet to trash them after they have made you, just like off the backs of the black people have made you billions of dollars. And all we want is a fucking thank you. Niggas. Who cares? Moving on. Happy for Diageo. Invest in me. I need a wine brand. I will be nice. You ain't even got to give me $100 million. 4. Travis Scott. He need to be careful. They coming for his ass. They are coming for his ass, okay? So Travis Scott, luckily, was not indicted yesterday by a grand jury for all of those people who unfortunately passed away at their own fault for going to a concert. And, I know it's harsh, but that's the reason why people laugh at me, because I either sit up top, I sit in the back, I sit in the nosebleeds, I sit by the door when I go to shows, because there's probably a chance, especially if they know what black folks there, and as soon as one black person hear a gunshot, BAM! You done. You run. Everybody run. They ask no questions. We running. So I know how we think. So I'm already by the emergency exit. Okay? And my child be asking me all the time, Mama, please, can I please go to the concert? Absolutely not. No. You can watch this man on TV, YouTube. He can stream it live, sweetie. Besides, I ain't got it anyway to sing you. So what are you going to get by being there? What are you going to get by being there? These people are doing raves. I just saw Akon the other day in a plastic bubble ball. And literally, I think he got scared at one point because they pushed the ball into the crowd. And he lost track and couldn't find his way. He was like, oh, my God, please get me out of here. Like, you could tell he was about to suffocate in the ball. Like, people are doing just too much. And so when them people, sir, come down there, and I mean, they already suing him for over $1 billion. They want him in jail. They want to make an example out of him. Okay? Now, I think if they want to make an example out of anybody for people losing lives, they need to start with them nightclubs, okay? They need to start with the nightclubs first and then see how that goes, then work your ways up to festivals, all right? But in Travis's defense, I'm going to say this is a reach. And it's the start of more, okay? And we've seen when why does it always happen to these Kardashian men? Why is everybody coming for these black men that was with these witches? They don't look like witches? They all got a long black hair, a long bleach white hair. They speak with their hands. They speak slow, very tranquil. As soon as you leave them, they said, anything you touch will go to shit. Anything you touch, we're gonna die. Travis, baby, no, that wasn't, you're seeing things. Baby, lay off the shrooms. I did not say that. You've been watching way too much Roots and Color Purple. I'm just trying to figure out, why is it that every man that step away losing billions, losing millions? Is the pussy that good? Is the cat that good? I don't know. Like, I don't see any end to this. They are going to make sure. You think they're trying to make sure I'm bankrupt? These people want blood. These people coming for blood. I just don't know I don't know what to say to them. The only thing I could say is move. Leave the country. Surrender your passport right now, okay? And only come in the country to do shows. Go to Cuba. Go somewhere. I just don't know. They are coming, and they will make sure that you don't waste, you don't pollute the environment with no more private jets ever again in your life. Moving on. All right, now real quick. So we're going to run our ad, okay? Today is dedicated to our ad only, all right? Because I really want to spend time with you guys in October. Now, we're giving y'all months in advance to get this because last time we did it in 3 weeks, even though we sold out, it was stressful on everybody. So stressful when we did that live show in Atlanta that we lost the venue that we had a week before the show. So I literally sold out with no venue. But I said, listen, if there's a will, there's a way, and God, you're going to give me a venue. And he gave it to me with confetti, smoke, food service, bars, Casamigos, and wine, okay? And so we made that happen because there is a guy, he wanted y'all to have a party. He did, okay? He came through for y'all. Don't thank me, thank him, because I was literally crying. Thought I was crying when I lost my best friend, child. I was ready to jump off the 7th floor of my building. I was like, I know damn well I ain't sold out these tickets and I ain't got no venue. We doing it at the house. Forget it. Just tell me meet me at the house. All right. Listen, we're going to roll this ad, and after the break, we got Beyonce, dancer Ashley Everett, just doing way too much on social media. Ice Spice, Uzi, and JT. Jaden Smith thanking his mother for making him a dope fiend. Davido and all of his mistresses, okay? And all I can think about is Burna Boy has taken his spot. And last but not least, we got Sukiana, we got Sexy Red, we got Nicki Minaj, and we got Cardi B, okay? All of that and more after the break, okay? Let's go!
And check this out. Kids go home tomorrow. House finna be quiet as a beach, man. So Boosted Badass is back, man. All gold pool party. All gold piss pool party. And I mean it, man. This Thursday. We finna turn up, man. All that, man. I gotta enjoy my motherfucking life, man. All gold piss pool party. I'm about to be all up in the gold piss party. Y'all better hurry up and get y'all tickets. Send pictures of your piss, and it better be dark. It better be gold, man. Piss pool party at Boosie Estates. Invites only, man. Invites only. Hit my DM, man. All gold piss pool party. Fuck it. I ain't drinking water all week, man. Only lean and crown roll. I'm looking for the baddest with the darkest golden piss. And you know I ain't got but one kid. I better hurry up and get y'all tickets before Thursday. I already DM Boosie my piss. It's dark as hell. I'm coming for you hoes. I'm coming for the $500. All gold piss pool party. Boosie Badass. Chlorine or urine? We gonna have a vote. All gold in your face. I got my waist trainer on. I'm doing my Kegels. Cause when it's time for me to piss on you hoes, I'm pissing on all you hoes. All gold piss pool party.
Skits like this plus a lot more wine spilled live with me, Unwind with Tasha K on stage in Miami on October 20th, 2023 at 8 p.m. But I better see the winos at the Flamingo Bar Theater. Grab your tickets. Doors open at 6:30 p.m. and seats are first come, first served within your ticket tier. And if you think I cut up on this here internet, you ain't ready for the shit that's about to go down live on stage. Scan the QR code or get your tickets using the link below. The winos are toasting up in Miami. Purchase now. Y'all better get them tickets. It's only a limited number of seats, okay? Only a limited number. We ain't trying to be checking bags all night. You know we got a lot of haters around here, and I ain't trying to have that much security because we low on budget, okay? So listen, I cannot wait to party live with y'all. And this is a live on stage fuckery Friday, okay? And like I said, if you came to the ATL show, y'all didn't see no bad reviews. You can go to Google. You can go to Google now. You won't see no bad reviews at all, okay? Because I was about to cry because they gave our whole team a standing ovation. I was like, oh my God, because we worked so hard on it. And we put together that show in like 2 months. And everybody worked diligently. Y'all had no idea how stressed I was. I didn't think it was going to happen. They didn't think it was going to happen. Jasmine was like, every day, this is not going down. Tasha, this is not going down. But we gave ourselves ample amount of time now to make sure that everything is planned. Okay? And I do want to tell you, we are doing a day party the next day, but that's only exclusive to our Tasha K live members, okay? That's the exclusivity. So you get to party with me during the next day after the Fuckery Friday live show, okay? So listen, I cannot wait. Scan the QR code, get your tickets, okay? We do have sections too that they can buy, right? They can buy like 6 seats at a time and stuff like that, so you can have a whole booth and stuff to yourself. You know, if you balling like that, please, if you know me, do not call me asking me to give you anything free, okay? I need things free right now, so I don't I ain't got it, okay? So I'm not giving away nothing. Even my mama gotta pay, okay? That's just the way it is right now, all right? These bankruptcy people watching me. They're watching the money. They're watching the bank account. Nobody gets anything free until this thing is confirmed, all right? So just pray for a good, smooth confirmation. All right, so up next, who we got? Beyonce and Ashley. Now, everybody was wondering why Miss Ashley, Beyonce's like 17-year dance captain, was not on the tour. I think she even got proposed to on the tour with Beyonce one time. I mean, everybody knows her. She's a celebrity in itself, okay? And so people had noticed that, she hasn't been with Beyonce, in quite a while. Is there a video with this? No? Okay, because she did make a post, okay? So we expect the videos here to come out over the months to come because the way she's been talking on social media. Now, I remember Impressive Channel doing a video about this because somebody caught her liking a comment that was dissing Beyonce. And so then she came out and, when people were like, oh, my God, Ashley was dissing Beyonce. She's been taking care of you the last 17 years, child. And I know you work for her, but, I mean, working for Beyonce, that's a pretty good lick. You feel me? It ain't a good lick working for me. But for Beyonce, listen, I can understand when my team members get out here on this internet and show their ass. You know what I'm saying? But Beyonce, I mean, come on, she got a full dental plan. Mine still asking for a dental plan. I said, listen, y'all better get on some Medicaid. I don't know what to tell you. I ain't got it. So, and Impressive pointed it out. She did a really good video. And then, Ashley went and unliked it and said that it was an accident. She thought that it was, saying something in favor. But coincidentally, this is the first time we had ever seen her liking posts referencing Beyonce on blog sites. And everyone knows that, that can be tricky out here for anyone, especially if you work for such a private person, And so, after that, we noticed that Mrs. Ashley wasn't on the tour, okay? Right after she liked that comment, then unliked it, she was fired. I think it was a breach of her contract. You're not supposed to be engaging with anybody that says Beyonce's name. You are to remain low profile. They are supposed to see you dancing only. You ain't supposed to be dancing under posts. You ain't supposed to be dancing liking posts. What for? That's how mess gets started. Everybody know how messy the Beehive is. You know what I'm saying? I'm Princess B. Queen Barb, Princess B. So I already know what's going down. So, Ashley Everett, the former longtime dance captain for Beyonce, surprisingly isn't a part of Beyonce's Renaissance tour that is set to run in the States from next month. Okay, this obviously came as a surprise to fans as it marks the first time in 17 years that Everett was not going to be dancing alongside Beyonce. She was the captain. In an exclusive interview with People this week, now this lady ain't never talked. 17 years, you ain't said nothing. And now you giving exclusive interviews to people about the most private person that you know, and this is supposed to be your friend. Ooh, child, keep talking though. I like it, okay? What else you got? She says Everett opens up about her decision, and reveals that it was time for her to embark on a new journey in her career. That's like walking away from a job you spent 20 years on with no 401k. All right. Despite the rumors of drama and an alleged feud between the two, Everett assures everyone that Beyonce fully supports her in anything she chooses to do. Obviously, working with Beyonce has been incredible, and I've learned so much from her. She said, I feel like the pandemic was super transformative for me, and it was the first time I was able to sit down and stay home and pour into me and fill up my cup. It's a new journey. Now, she said a lot there. So you got to learn to hear with your eyes, nose, mouth, and ears. Hear with your heart. It was the first time I was able to sit down, stay home, pour into me, and fill my cup. That's something you say when you leave a marriage. Ashley. Those are are breakup words. Those are divorce words. Finally, for the first time, I get to breathe. I get to be me. I get to embrace me. What went down there? What went down over there at the Carters? What went down over there at Beyonce, don't be looking like now. Not to my well, child. You, I don't know what to tell you. Look at Beyonce's face. I don't know what to tell you. She said, I was able to sit down. It was her decision to pour into me, stay home, and fill my cup, which means Beyonce drained your cup, because to me, I would say that it was glass half full, you know. I know she a workaholic. You can't understand that, you know. Woman with children, 3 kids, and you trying to figure out you ain't got no kids. You don't even know if your ovaries still work, okay, because you don't overdance them. Sweated out every damn hormone you got. You probably don't even get a period after working with Beyonce. You know how them girls be so athletic, especially them track runners. My sister went through it for a while. They are so athletically fat content is 3% on their body. They cannot bleed because they ain't got no toxicity in their body at all. They ain't got nothing to what do you call it? What's the word I'm looking for? Detox. You know what? Because you already know when your blood stink down there, you been eating bad, screwing bad and everything. If that stuff stink, if you can smell your stuff before you get to the bathroom to pull down your pants, you got to readjust what you're putting in, okay? But when you constantly detoxing, eating right, she got them on vegan diets and stuff like that. You know, these girls don't even get a period. And so she said, I want a period. I want to see if I can have a baby. You got kids. Why I can't have kids? You got a rich husband. Let me go make my husband rich. But she's just tired. She said that her body can't take it no more. Her mind can't take it no more. And you know, while she's cool for the clout, she want to talk. She want to be messy. She want to be on blogs. She want to be a normal person. She want to say shit that's on her mind. She is tired of being mute. Okay? Now, interesting enough, she went on to tell the publications that she's super proud seeing Blue Ivy perform with her mom. Now, I can't help. That's a little bit of shade, okay? Because everybody knows Blue Ivy was very stiff up there. I said, Beyonce just going to tell this girl that she got it. We've seen 13-year-old girls from the hood out dancing hula hoop her. I said, now, everybody know. Like, I like Blue Ivy. I think she's beautiful. I think she's going to be a model. Her mama already has her life being set up. But her mama has to be honest with her and tell her the truth. I need Beyonce to take a day trip back down to Houston. I need her to take a trip to the projects. All right? Her local rec center, local Boys and Girls Club. Leave Blue Ivy down there for 1 week. And let's see if she's able to loosen up. Okay? Because, like, put her in a all-hood cheerleading camp. You know there's the black cheerleaders and the white cheerleaders. I got a feeling she over there with the white cheerleaders, the Catholic cheerleaders. They're not supposed to bend over all the way. They're supposed to do this. They're not supposed to booty hole brown. They're supposed to. But the black cheerleaders go bend over. I just think Blue Ivy just needs a little bit of tweaking, okay? Maybe next tour. But if I'm paying $2,000 to see, I don't want to see a robot up there. She looked like the iRobot that be vacuuming my floors. So, and I hate to come for a child like that, but it is what it is. It's like, you got to be honest with your children. I told my children 2 years ago, I said this, I'm not lying to y'all no more. I'm not lying to save y'all feelings no more. The world is not going to spare your feelings, and so I'm going to start training you now on what it's like for you to get your feelings hurt, okay? If you do something, I'm going to tell you the truth. You can say, I don't support you or nothing. You can holler to the top of the moon. But if I don't like it and you ask this is only if you ask my opinion. If you ask my opinion and I get my opinion, don't holler to my, oh my God, you're supportive. You're supposed to be proud of your daughter. I'm not proud right now. I'm sorry. I'm not proud. Now, she said seeing Blue Ivy perform with her mom on stage isn't sure whether she herself will be attending a show. So she said even though she's super proud of seeing Blue Ivy perform with her mom on stage, but she isn't sure whether she herself will be attending a show. was a lot said there in the exclusive. I wonder how much they paid her. Okay. Elsewhere, reflecting on her time working with Beyonce, Everett fondly recalls how she landed the opportunity and how they became family over the years. The bond they formed through their shared passion for dance is undeniable. However, Everett apparently felt it was time to shift her focus and explore new ventures. With who? Who else dancing on tour like that? Well, who? What you gonna do? Open up a dance studio and use Beyonce's name? Who? What you gonna do, child? What are you going to do? You could have retired at the tender age of 50 because Beyonce was gonna stop. She was gonna be around here like Janet Jackson here soon. Come on now. I love it though. I love it. Moving on. We should expect more interviews and books here and to come. Okay? Once that NDA is over. Ice Spice. She look like Ice Spice, and Ice Spice jumped up to my all off beat. So that girl be all beat. She is like the blue face of rap. Like all off beat. But you know, she's marketable. I like her music. I think it's very catchy. I think it's very fresh. Even though it is somewhat inappropriate, it's not inappropriate to the point where you don't want your kids, listening to it like, my coochie pink, my booty hole brown. You understand what I'm saying? Or eating ass, eating nigga ass. And so I'm a little listen. Ice Spice song come on in the club, I'm off beat too, because I can't dance. So, and so I know Bondi Blue covered this, and she gave her version and she did exceptionally well on it. But Tashak is here. Now I'm gonna tell you what I saw down there at the BET Awards. What I saw when he came out on stage performing one of the biggest songs in the world, Uzi. When you got the Chinese market, when you got China, you made it. You made it. Uzi wasn't as big when he met JT. At all. Okay? Now, I know he picked Miss JT up out the halfway house and went to see her every day between the hours of 9 a.m. and 6 p.m. because it was lights off at 7 and she had to be in the house after she was released from jail for writing, was it bad checks or cashing bad checks or something? I don't know. Don't get me the line. It was something down there stealing. A booster, okay? She was a city girl booster, and so he went down there to save her. And now when he trying to get rid of her because he can't elevate because he know, the Chinese people won't munch. She fits the character. She looks Asian. I wasn't shocked when he gave Ice Spice that plug right in front of JT's face. And not only did she jump up like, oh, she like Ice Spice, one of the biggest songs in the world, his rollout album. I was not shocked to see JT fuck mother. Bitch, don't you ever. It's okay. We'll get another one. It's all right. We'll get another. It's just the cell phone holder. It's cool. It wasn't the actual cell phone that she threw at him and said he was a groupie. Now, she claims, JP, she did all of that over a seat. She said it was a seat exchange. But what I saw was Ice Spice, after being shouted out by her man, taking a picture and posting with her man. That was that, and they look like a couple. Didn't they look like a couple, Jasmine? They look like a couple. And I couldn't help but think, Jay-Z, I said Jay-Z. JT was rattled. She showed her colors. Like, she acted like, guess what? The record executives expected her to act. This is their moneymaker right here. And you got this project, bitch, messing up your brand. Yes, me, I think it was a setup. Because Uzi knows But with the right woman beside him, because I don't think Chinese people know her. They know the trans woman that she's dating, but I don't think they know her. I don't even think they know what a city girl is over there in China. I don't even think city girls have been on tour in China. They didn't even know my sister-in-law when she went over there. They was just like, what song is this again? But when Uzi came out, they was like, ooh, 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 ooh. That man got two, I just want to rock. That's it. This is the only sound. And so I can't help but to think that this is the beginning of the end. It was great while it lasted. Yeah, you may be able to cook a pork chop. But he's trying to break barriers that hasn't been done in years by a rapper. He's trying to get that Jay-Z money. And you're not going to help him be that because you are fitting the stereotype that they want us to be. Black and angry and ghetto. Child. Now, although I do think it was disrespectful, but I mean, here's the thing. Like, you should have known it was coming. You sat your ass at the house, catering to your man, okay? And while he's out touring everywhere, trying to figure out how he can level up, and he can't take you nowhere. And so, listen, don't be shocked. Don't be shocked because Ice Spice see the dollar signs too. She ain't bending over. She ain't bending over putting that middle finger in her pussy with no panties on for no reason. Uzi say we the same height too. JT, I think you better start moving money. Bitch, you better be just like when he got you out that halfway house and you would put. He said, whatever you take this cash, whatever you can fill in your purse, you keep it. Remember that story you told? Cause she showed this. She was like, he came to the halfway house and saw me right before the lights was out, and I had to turn my cell phone off. And he told me, to take my purse and put as much cash in there as I can, and I did that. You ain't got to boost no more, baby. You ain't got to boost no more. Those days are over with. Okay, you mine now. He told her that, and I don't know what to tell her. I just don't. I just hope she moving cash like she put that shit in her purse at the halfway house. You better boost. You better boost right now because City Girls is over. I got a better idea. Get pregnant. Get pregnant. Because right now you ain't got no rights, no power of attorney, no nothing, no child, no nothing, okay? Get pregnant. Now's your chance. Speak now, forever hold your peace before you be munching. Because it's about to happen. I told you she's a cartoon character. She appeals to both kids and men who like kids, okay? And they're trying to strategically align them, and that was by no mistake, okay? And I know he twirling, and JT acting like she twirling, looking like she attending a funeral at all of his damn events, and she's not. I'm telling you right now, them white folks in his ears, she gotta go. She gotta go, man. Drop her back off at the halfway house where you got her. Take her to her mama house. She gotta go. She gotta go. Moving on. Didn't I tell y'all, it was probably maybe a year and a half ago. It wasn't even that long ago that, I thought it was disgusting that Jada Pinket would do a show on Red Table Talk admitting that she introduced her kids to dope. And she wondered why they around here cutting themselves, crying randomly online with one tear, selling water. Giving water to homeless people. They ain't making no music. It's just, I don't know. Like, when Jaden came out and recently said during a conference in Germany, because, they got to be strategic now when they want a certain community, okay? And so they know a community, the black community used to look up to the Smiths when we thought they was like, black excellence. And then we figured out they was just like us. We figured out they was just like a oh, you you screwing Kirky from down the street. Your husband go out of town when he truck driving. You got Kirky in the house. You know exactly when your husband route over. Kirky go back to his baby mama house. That's what was going on out there in the Smiths. And I gotta tell you, for the first time in my life, you know, I felt like they were humanized. Because it was beginning to be too much. The power couple, the this, the that. It was beginning to be too much. And then you got children out here, they cutting. You know, our kids is cutting other kids. You know, your kids want to cut themselves because they in the house all day because you done told them they celebrities and they can't hang out with certain, you know, they got to know who they are. So they got to stay to themselves. And so staying to themselves, talking to themselves, instead of them cutting somebody else or learning how to fight in school, they cutting themselves. You know, there's a lot of stuff going on, you know. There's a lot of stuff going on. So it's not funny. If you want to cut yourself, please call the hotline, okay? This is not a laughing matter at all. I'm just trying to make an example of how we thought that they were here, but really they were right here where we were, okay? Yeah. Now, Jaden came out and spoke at a conference because he's being paid a lot of money by these pharmaceutical companies to push dope into the black community. And what better way than to see your own kind, you know, smoke dope or take dope or, you know, do dope. And, you know, he appeals to both. He can go either way, you know. He could go either way on the 8 Mile. He appeals to the skateboard kids and the black kids, okay, that want to be white. So the Smiths, according to the neighborhood talk, seem to live in their own world. And we know that, like I said. Okay. Now, during a psychedelic science conference in Denver, Jaden Smith revealed how his mother, Jada Pinket Smith, introduced the drugs to his family and how they've helped him navigate through issues. Okay. I think it was he said, I think it was my mom, actually, that was really the first one to make the step for the family. He explained, it was just her for a really, 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 really long time. And then eventually it just trickled down and evolved, and everybody found it in their own way. So they watched their mama get high, and then they got high. We getting high when we get high when you want to get high. Yeah. So she was getting high, masturbating, doing all types of stuff, and they just started doing the same thing too, sleeping with everybody. Now what's the girl name? Jaden. What's the child name? Willow. Now Willow polyamorous. She's just sleeping with everybody. She got it from her parents, you know. And so studies show. Hold on for a second. He credits. Now this is the part that get me. Okay, this is the nigga in me. He credits the drugs for helping him feel love for his siblings during their heated confrontations. This little boy chose to get high because he couldn't control his emotions when it came to fighting with his sisters and brothers. Now, I'm thinking he had real issues, like money issues, your daddy BS, you know what I'm saying? You ain't able to go to school. Y'all eating rice with butter, salt and pepper 7 days a week. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm thinking, like, in order to cope with the trauma, you being, touched by your uncle or by your auntie, but he credits the dope for helping him to feel love for his siblings during heated confrontations. You see how they live in their own world? You're supposed to fight with your siblings. Your siblings is what teach you how to be and live in reality in this world. Something your mammy don't know how to do no more. She comes straight out of Baltimore. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I just got out of anger management. What are my 7 steps, Jasmine? What are my 7? Somebody get my 7 steps. Breathe. Take deep breaths. Chant a mantra. Life is positive. Life is positive. The glass is always half full. Think of something that pleases me. Oysters. Now speak. Okay. Siblings can argue so much and fight so much, and Lord knows me and my siblings have done so much of that in the past, he said. But the level of love and empathy that I can feel for them inside the psychedelic experiences and outside of the experiences have been something that's profound and beautiful. So they're trying to say that psychedelics can heal Black family trauma. You got trauma in your family. Come on to the other side. You ain't gonna know which world you in, the metaverse or the real verse. Because if you ask me, I don't think he's been here for a minute. Okay? Studies show that multiple psychedelics, including psilocybin, ayahuasca, LSD, and mescaline, have been shown in studies to increase emotional empathy. Okay? Now, Jaden says the drugs allow him to open his mind. All you gotta do is do yoga. Yoga will help you to open your mind, brother. It will actually help to open our minds to get out of the old ways of thinking that got us into a lot of these arguments and open it up so that it just releases and makes room for you to work it out, massage it out until it's completely gone. He included it into your mind. It's gone, and reality is no longer a factor because you don't know whether what's real or not. Now, let me tell you, I'm going to tell you something real quick. Okay, now this is a little deep. Now, I'm not a doctor. I'm not a pharmaceutical company or nothing. I used to have a sugar addiction real bad. It was so bad. It was so bad, y'all, at one time that I had to put cake and cookies in the trash and pour bleach on them because if not, I would go in the trash and eat the fucking cookies. I would eat the cake. I can't have to force me to eat the cake. And I remember one day I had woke up eating sugar. And I had lunch eating sugar. I don't know how much sugar I had that day, but my brain was constantly on it, right? I got in my car to go drive. I think I was going to see a therapist or something like that. And I was driving and I forgot where I was. I literally forgot. I was sitting literally not even a block from my house. We was living in an apartment. It was all utilities included. It was $800 right out of our bankruptcy in Hagerstown, Maryland. You know what I'm saying? Always had to fight the roaches from all the other apartments around there. Right. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, this ain't the house you want to be in. It's too clean in here. It's too clean. They would leave, too. They would leave. Because it was like, there's nothing here, guys. No money, no food, no nothing. So, and I remember sitting in traffic and I panicked because I was like, oh my God, where am I at? I'm sitting at the light. I'm sitting literally at the light by my house. I didn't know where I was going. So I had to literally pull over and I had to wait for my brain to come back working so that I could go where I was going. And I said, that was the most scary moment in my life. That was the day that I said, I'm giving up sugar. I'm not touching this no more. And I started doing heavy research. Now, LSD, I did some research on it because everybody was talking about these shrooms and stuff like that, and they always bragging about it. You know, wheat, right? Wheat, flour, and stuff like that, that's considered sugar because it breaks down like sugar and it hits the brain like sugar and stuff like that, even though it's not pure sugar. But I was reading that, you know, LSD stems from a protein that's found in wheat. And the way it processes is it hits the brain in a way where it takes you to another world. And so I couldn't help but think eating all them Kit Kat bars, cakes, donuts, and pastries and stuff like that, and all that flour, plus the regular sugar, you know what I'm saying? I couldn't help but think, was I tripping? When I forgot where I was and it started spinning and I started seeing colors and stuff like that? Because I was just so high. You know, like y'all got to be careful, man. Like they really try. They are trying anything to get this here. Cause when they get this here, they can tell you anything. Propaganda. You ain't gonna vote no more. You gonna be voting for what they call it, artificial intelligence. You won't even know that the president done died. You better be careful. You better be careful. They done already approved lab-grown chicken. They are now starting to serve it in restaurants in LA. So when we start seeing the people in LA act a little funny from that lab-grown chicken, then it's gonna trickle. And you know who's gonna get it first? The dollar menu. The dollar menu getting it first. Publix Green Wise, they ain't getting that. They growing chickens. Okay? So, and even when I went to Africa, just looking at a chicken over in Africa versus a chicken over here, I said, when I ordered a wing, it was a wing. There was nothing on it. It was a wing. It was just bones. There was no meat. So I said, why our wings got meat? Our chickens are obese. Is that what's happening here? Because I can eat a whole chicken in Africa by myself. That people just order whole chickens and literally you eat the whole chicken. So y'all better be careful. I'm telling you, they coming for your mind now. And then they're going to be telling you to, let me stop. I don't want to mess up Elon Musk's plan. Moving on. Remember at 9:30, probably 9:30 Eastern Standard Time. Yeah, because we're going to be done in a minute. 9:30 Eastern Standard Time on tashaklive.com, okay? We have an exclusive live audio from Kevin Gates' longtime girlfriend, okay? It is a messy situation. Not only is she a longtime girlfriend, she done been pregnant by Kevin Gates, and then her husband has a baby with Kevin Gates' wife, Drika, or longtime girlfriend. And she said he like men, women, children, animals, everybody. And so there was a lot of stuff being said in this here audio, okay? And so I just want you, viewer discretion is advised. And we're also going to be discussing Steve Harvey's co-host, Shirley Strawberry, trying to protect her husband and not protecting the men, women, and children and animals, too, that the judge has ordered him to stay away from, okay? And this is all alleged, of course, innocent until proven guilty, we say. All that and more at 9:30 Eastern Standard Time on tashaklive.com. Subscribe now, okay, so you can get this wine. All right, so, and after the break here, okay, because you guys know that we're promoting our live show, so we're going to running ads for that. Y'all better get y'all tickets. We got Davido and his Mistresses, and Sukiana, Nicki Minaj, Sexy Red, and Cardi B all in one, okay? And so we're going to roll this, and then we'll come right back. Y'all like this video? Y'all get these tickets? Let's go! Hey, check this out. Kids go home tomorrow. House finna be quiet as a beach, man. So you. Boosie badass is back, man. All gold pool party. All gold piss pool party. And I mean it, man. This Thursday. We finna turn up, man. F all that, man. I gotta enjoy my motherfucking life, man. All gold piss pool party. I'm about to be all up in the gold piss party. Y'all better hurry up and get y'all tickets. Send pictures of your piss, and it better be dark. It better be gold, man. Piss pool party at Boosie Estates. Invites only, man. Invites only. Hit my DM, man. All gold piss pool party. Fuck it. I ain't drinking water all week, man. Only lean and crown roll. I'm looking for the baddest with the darkest golden piss. And you know I ain't got but one kid. I better hurry up and get y'all tickets.
Unwind with Tasha K on stage in Miami on October 20th, 2023 at 8 p.m. But I better see the winos at the Flamingo Bar Theater. Grab your tickets. Doors open at 6:30 p.m. and seats are first come, first served within your ticket tier. And if you think I cut up on this here internet, you ain't ready for the shit that's about to go down live on stage. Scan the QR code or get your tickets using the link below. The winos are toasting up in Miami. Purchase now. That I even went to Atlanta, right? I get to Atlanta. I said, make some noise if y'all hear from Atlanta. Nobody. Everybody flew in from everywhere. And so we did it ahead of time so that people overseas, because they're like, I want to come. They can come. You know, October's a good month too. You know, flights are cheap. You know, Miami is Miami and the weather is nice. You know, the next day, if you a TashaKLive.com subscriber, you have to be a subscriber. Yes, okay. We'll know how long you've been a subscriber to, you know, party with us for our day party the next day with me exclusively. It's only a limited number of seats for that, okay? And so, yeah, we cannot wait to cut up with y'all. That's what went down. And so I can't. What just happened there?
It's fine. Keep going.
What, are we good?
Yes.
Okay. Yes, I can't wait to party with y'all. I can't wait to see y'all for y'all to see us live on stage. We working hard to make sure we raise the bar for the last show, you know, for this show. And y'all get to spend a weekend in Miami because the show is on the water. It's literally on the water. So I cannot wait. Scan the QR code now. I believe the moderators are posting the links, okay? Get your tickets now because, like I said, once they're done, they're done. We're not, you know, y'all have to wait for the next one, okay? And we don't know when the next one's going to be. I cannot tell you because we put so much time and energy into these shows, okay? So we just want to get one and done. All right, scan the QR code. I'll see y'all in October. All right, so Davido. I love me some Davido. I really do. I ain't gonna lie. I love the music. You can tell by the picture he ain't shit, okay? All right, so do you got all the women? It's supposed to be 3. It's supposed to be 3. We forgot the wife. Chioma. We need Chioma, Nina, and Ivana. Now, okay, but where's Chioma? We need Chioma. That's the wife. Okay? Now, Davido got a whole wife that he done. I don't think he secretly hid. It wasn't a secret. I knew he was married. He's always, appeared with this woman. We could just Google her. It's okay, Jasmine. He's always appeared with his wife. He's always doing interviews and stuff like that. So I don't understand how Nina and Ivana did not know that Davido was married, okay? And so instead of him, working on really, really dominating music, he wants to dominate and rule the world with babies, okay? And so Nina, which one is Nina? Okay, came out. She's a porn star, saying that she is pregnant. Was she the one sitting on the toilet taking the pregnancy test? Was that her? That was Ivana? Okay. Said that she is pregnant by Davido and was asked to abort the baby, and she can't do that. She live in Florida. Ron DeSantis said no. If the baby goes, she goes too. So that's a no. I know laws ain't, and I get that's probably why he was trying to explain to her on how to get a passport. Where that video at, Jasmine? Because she posted him giving instructions on how to give a passport.
Like you stand in front of like a white wall and take a picture, and you cut it for like square. So you and her, you stand behind like a white background.
So he was giving her instructions on how to get a pass. The bottom. Well, I'm sure he was giving her one too on how,
Because the Supreme Court has said that getting rid of child is illegal here, but in Nigeria, it is not. Okay, so he wants them to take a picture so he can go ahead and get these babies on up out of here. And so she's a porn star. She said he put $30,000 worth of teeth in her mouth. Nina said that. Nita or Nina. I don't know. Okay, and I just couldn't help but think. I was just like, why he put $30,000 worth of teeth in your mouth for everybody else to come on? Like, you supposed to preserve the teeth for him. $30,000 and other people, you a porn star? Come on now. He couldn't have been that stupid. That's just like buying a dude's shoes. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna walk right out your life. She gonna suck, spit, swallow on your teeth. Okay? Hey, if you like it, I love it. Sweet. Yeah, I'm not discriminating. Okay? Hoes gotta work too. Now, Ivana here, okay, the one at the bottom, announced her baby sitting on the toilet. Where is it?
This and
Okay.
I've just done this and I am fucking pregnant.
That look negative. That look negative. That was a strong one bar. Go roll that again, Jasmine.
And I've just done this and I am fucking.
Do you see two bars? Do you see two lines? Did she not read the text right? What other line at? Two lines mean pregnant, one line not pregnant. I know. I get mine from the dollar store. And they work just as good as the ones that cost $17. Mine cost $1. Okay? I got them stapled in Tonto and Lamine baby books. Need all that, but that right there, I have questions. Now, she came out right behind Nina to say she's not the only one pregnant as well. Okay? So it's two of them. Now, I'm just gonna be Tasha K. That's all I can be. That's what I told Sukiana tonight in the DM. I can't be nobody but Tasha K. Now, LaTasha Kibi is at the house, but Tasha K, if you sensitive right now, I suggest you get off this video. Now, Davido was still married to Chioma. Chioma, it ain't even been a year yet, and she lost her baby in October. Her 3-year-old baby. The only baby he's ever publicly claimed. Now, they say he got babies everywhere. Now, what's sad and utterly disturbing about this is that the baby hasn't been gone even a full year, which means the mother, if you a mother and you have children, okay? We got what, 4 or 5 months to October? What is it, 4 months, 4 months to October? The baby died 3 days, like a couple days after his birthday, drowned in a pool and everything. That crushed me. As one mom to another, I didn't even know what to say. It was like Takeoff had died, and then he get news that his baby drowned in a pool. Please, black people, teach your kids how to swim. Please. Even if you don't know how to swim and you scared, stop living through your kids. Let them learn how to swim. You put the babies in the water at 1. Let these white folks teach these kids how to swim. Before you go get a pool that you don't never swim in. Tired of black people with pools and you don't use them. Now, the baby died. That hurt me. I didn't even know the lady, and I was crying for her. I was crying for him. I said, oh my God. But while your wife is at the house grieving, still grieving, you got side bitches coming for her on the internet saying you replaced the baby that you had with her. I gotta tell you, some men, I just can't even imagine. And then you know what's even more utterly like disturbing. See, this is why we snap. This is the type of nigga that will make you snap. I just lost my son at your house, at our house. They had staff everywhere. The baby jumped in the pool. Nobody was watching them. They found the baby at the bottom of the pool. You can't tell me nothing. As a mother, you can't tell me nothing. But you couldn't wait to go out and sleep and fly. I mean, he got women tagging him everywhere saying he flying them in. This one down, Nina, the porn star, just disrespecting the wife. So much so. Let me get these messages. Hold on for a second. Let me tell you how utterly disrespectful the porn star is coming, okay? Cause she came for the wife so bad. I think I just sent Jasmine this. The one pregnant down here, the other mistress, had to check her for going in on the wife, even though they both hit the internet at the same time, to expose him. But you don't understand how, like, this is beyond exposing. Like, I would not be surprised if Chioma just wants to go join her son right now. And I would really bet that she wouldn't do that. But it's either, at this point, it would be either me or him. Somebody gonna leave this bitch today. Somebody gonna leave here. This nigga better not come up in the house. He should sleep with one eye open. No cap. No cap. Because ain't no way I'm still gonna be grieving my baby. You out on tour tomorrow. Oh, you did your DC. He did a DC on fly. 7 days of grieving. They had Jackie O in the ground less than 5 days later. He was back on tour. Day 8. Listen. Hold on. Let me make sure I get it. Because I'm in another space and I'm trying to exercise, okay, these 7 steps of anger that I have, because I'm telling you, like, this is the type of shit that make me look at Shake and be like, I would probably serve 30 years, because you know what? I lose my kid. I ain't got nothing else to do. And then you got these hoes on the internet parading that they got babies. They not even a wife. They parading that they got babies. And I'm like, why would they even want a baby with him? He don't even watch the one he got at the house. He didn't watch the one that he had at the house. So if he trying to tell you to get rid of it, he doing it for a reason. Now, Nina comes for the wife by saying, and she's still grieving, has not been active on social media since her son has passed away. Okay? So let's really get into how we both, Chioma, was dealing with him since 2017. She was at a table when we were smoking hookah and hanging out at Nikki Beach in Dubai. You was outside. You was a side chick. She took him from another baby mother. So why y'all pressed? I'm not impressed by that off and on relationship. Where's his noble wife slept with his friend Peruzzi? This is the one with the $30,000 teeth. See, he shouldn't have bought her them teeth, and she wouldn't be able to talk as much as she's doing right now. You see what I'm talking about? Ring a bell. Have a seat. You can say I slept with nobody. That man knows heavily, or his friends with so bye. I don't know what that means. And every friend, including family members, have been in my DM. I wouldn't be surprised if she slept with Clark's Adele Lecay on the low, being that he was trying it with me, begging me to have an abortion and fly over there to see him. Yeah, because I told you he was trying to get her to do it in that country, because Florida will put her under the jail, because she from Florida, okay? She live in Florida. Begging me to have an abortion and fly over there to see him. Nasty work. It's nothing but incest and slack going on over there. Disgusting, okay? Now, after she said that, that was utterly disrespectful, because this woman is still mourning the loss of her son. You don't get over losing a child like that, especially for a woman. That's why she's been active on social media. I wouldn't care if she took him from the president, the first lady of the United States. This was his wife, and she just lost a child. And no, you're not married to him, but now you're antagonizing the wife. You're going to have to see me. That's just what it's going to be. I hope to God she keep that same energy. You see what I'm saying? Like, you see me looking out to the side like this because I can't. I hope to God. See, I'm the type of person, when, like, back in the day when I would fight, like, women to be in my face, and when I go to the side like this, I don't even look at them. I just go to the side and I'm listening to you because I'm trying to figure out how I'm about to snatch your ass up. And I do it. You don't even see me coming because you da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And I'm waiting for you to just move wrong before you know it, you on the ground. And I'm beating the fuck out of you. You better pray somebody get you up. This is why I stayed in juvenile jail. Now listen at what the other mistress, the one that was sitting on the toilet, had to say to this mistress for coming for the wife. Go.
It's really mean to talk about a woman who don't do a shit to you. She don't even know you, like she don't care about you, you see? And to talk about her like that and to talk about their relationship that you don't even know about, man, you don't need that. It's just bad BTG and it's so mean. Like, you don't even know what she's gone through, what she's handling now. So don't do that, man.
No. Now after she was the one that came to join the I pregnant campaign, she now says, we ain't say nothing about no coming at no wives. This is not what we talked about, okay? This is not what I signed up for. So now she trying to have her blessings. She trying to keep her blessings. She already went forth and slept with a married man, but coming for the wife who just lost her son to antagonize her, she said, you on your own. She no, sir. No, ma'am. And you know what? I gotta give it to her because she know when to stop. She better than me. She better than me. Sometimes I could use somebody like her in my life. I just know when to stop. I got Jasmine. But and that's why Burna Boy is blessed the way that he is right now. You're the biggest album in the world, and you letting pussy and babies take you down. And don't say that you was grieving too. I know he at the house telling Chioma, I was grieving too. I was grieving too. What was I supposed to do? I was trying to go get you babies everywhere and bring them home. Moving on. All right, remember, 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on tashaklive.com. Okay, we got exclusive audio from Kevin Gates. It is all bad, okay? The girlfriend is coming to say that he like women, children, animals, anything with that can penetrate, he like, according to her. And she got a baby. Her husband got a baby with his wife, Drika. It's just all messy. We're definitely going to be talking about Shirley Strawberry's Strawberry letter. I'm going to read the letter on behalf of Miss Strawberry, okay, from the Steve Harvey Morning Show, all right? Since, she ain't put her own up there. Just like people read my wine and stuff, I'm gonna do it for her, okay? So we're going to be discussing her husband that apparently likes everyone too, men, women, and children, and everything, okay? All of that and more coming up at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on tashaklive.com, okay? And don't forget to get your tickets, okay? Just put up the barcode. Don't forget to get your tickets, okay, to our second live event in October the 20th. It is on a Friday, okay, at the Flamingo Bar. We are on the water, okay? This is a live show, and if you haven't been to our live shows, I suggest you at least try one out, okay? So listen, get your tickets now. It's on a limited number of seats. I know the people on TashaKLive.com already bought up a lot of them, and so and being that we're announcing this early, I expect us to be sold out here pretty soon, okay? And I really want you guys to be there. And no, I'm not adding another show at all because y'all be wearing me out, okay? So it's a lot of work putting into these, and I cannot wait to party with y'all. All right, so don't forget to get your tickets. I know the moderators are putting the link in the chat, okay? And so last but not least, Sukiana. Now, this morning, I was, lately I've been waking up at 5 a.m. in the morning, and, this anger management, because they wake you up real early, turn on the lights, they come bring you medicine and stuff in the room. To start your day, and then you got to go for spiritual connections. I decide to, I've been really, really coming into my own more. And I said, you know what? After these 7 days are up, I'm not going to hold back anymore, okay? Now, I know I'm associated with a lot of these people out here that you see here in some type of way, but I got a job to do, okay? Ain't nobody giving me no money to pay for no lawsuits or IRS or nothing like that, or, people that work with me. The only person that got me is Shek. Everybody else, I got to pay. And if you are a hot topic, I'm sorry. You're going on the blog. Now, Sukiana, okay, got really bothered. She's been bothered. She's been calling my team, asking them to remove clips. She didn't want me to put out the Kill Bill interview. It's going out. We just haven't figured out when it's coming out, but it will be coming out, okay? She's been really trying hard to shut me down. She's really giving me my sister-in-law, a.k.a. Fly Like a Bird, energy, okay? And I told her that today in a DM. Now, she got a little upset over my post this morning. I get it. But, when I observe things and I'm media, I am media whether they like it or not, okay? I know, yes, I've done this, just doing grassroots, and no, I don't have a degree in this, but I'm here, and I'm sorry. I'm not going nowhere. Give me my mic. Okay? Here, and I'm not going anywhere. It's just what it's going to be. So you either, you don't watch or mind the business that pays you, like music. Okay? That's what we're going to do. You're not going to come over here and tell me how to do my job, okay? I'm over here giving critique on your job, but I don't go on your page. I don't hit your DM. They always come to me. Sweetie, this is my house. You don't come in my house. You come in my house, you take your shoes off, you respect me. But what we're not going to do, you don't run Miss Kibi household over here. There's only one person that runs Miss Kibi household, and that is Cut the Check Kibi. Okay? Get you on, and you'll understand where I'm coming from here, okay? You got to eat a whole lot of ass to get what I got. A whole lot of ass. Now, she was upset over the tweet that I put out because I seen what happened at the BET Awards, okay? Now, I know Bondi covered a lot of it, but, I got my own perspective. Tashak perspective, okay? And I saw Sukiana get dressed, make a video, didn't walk a red carpet, half naked, titties out, ass out, everything like that. Nobody called her on stage. Nobody asked her to read an award. Nobody gave her an award. Nobody asked her to perform. But Sexy Red threw on some jeans from Rainbow with the diamond belt, okay, and a swimsuit top, and went down there to the BET Awards, walked the red carpet, okay, with that $23 outfit on, and she had a quick weave in. That wasn't no frontal. And performed in front of Deacon's Booty Hole Brown. I said, you have got to be kidding me. Sukiana has been on the whole culture stroll for a minute out here. She has even thrown up on a penis for some clout. And you mean to tell me Sexy Red came in, you co-signed her, and she gets a co-sign from Nicki Minaj before you? I said, who gonna say something? Who? If that ain't find another job, I don't know what the Lord is trying to tell you. Because you've been out here, you've been making songs, you even got girls eating coochie in the videos. And ain't no major rapper rapper jumped on a song with you, but yet you getting on all fours to let them walk you like a dog, but they kissing booty hole brown in the mouth? And you're the darkest one out of all of them, and you letting them treat you like you dog. No, ma'am, not today. Not today. 7 steps of anger management. 7 steps of anger management. Breathe. Take deep breaths. Think, okay? Now, I know damn well they ain't get my tweet deleted. Absolutely not. Twitter been on some BS. Okay. Now, this morning, I couldn't help but notice, and I said on Twitter, because I love Twitter, man. Y'all should have, that's what sent me to anger management in the first place, was my Twitter account. I said, I didn't know you could say all this on Twitter. Ooh, it was like giving me gold. Y'all know how much I love to talk. My husband got to tell me to fuck up and go to sleep, because I just be talking. I just be talking. Y'all don't understand. That's why I don't keep no friend. I talk too much. You know what I'm saying? Y'all only get it a couple hours a day. They get it all day. You know, they just be like, Tasha, please. But then when I stop talking, they be asking me to talk again. Okay? I said I cannot believe that in whole culture music, Sexy Red would ever outsell Sukiana. I said, who's been drinking bodily fluids on camera for way longer than Red? Is Suki too old? Out of touch? A Nicki feature is a big deal. Everyone knows that Nicki plateaus artists into the mainstream. Okay? What you do with that is on your own, but she can get you there. Now, I can't say that for my sister-in-law. You know, she just did a song, Rip Me Out the Plastic, and followed the same flow that Lotto did and just changed the words. All she did was take the verse, Lotto verse, and, you know, put a bow on me, I've been acting brand new. Rip me out, it was line for line. I said, I don't know what to say. Now, I do know that my sister-in-law was waiting to do a feature, and she was doing heavy promotion, posting Pound Town, but when she saw Sexy Red do a feature with Nicki Minaj, she unfollowed her. Now, I'm going to bring this back home in a minute. I want y'all to understand why she down there, because she hit the bottom. Now, I said, is Sukiana too old? Is she out of touch? A Nicki feature's a big deal. Y'all think if she didn't do that cameo with Fly Like a Bird, she would be much further? Because remember, when Fly Like a Bird did WAP, she had Sukiana turning around in the video. Now, I said, I'm dizzy. Hold on, y'all. I got to get my balance. You know, I'm old. Take me a minute. Okay? I'm washed. I'm old and I'm washed. I ain't got no big titties, no flat stomach, and no fat ass. Okay? I'm washed. I don't have that. I said, why didn't Fly Like a Bird jump on a song with Suki? This lady been doing free cameos in your videos, but yet you still haven't done a song with Sukiana. Why is that? Are you trying to say that she's even more disgusting than you are? Like, do you have morals when it comes to music? Like, why you ain't jumping on a song with out of all the people with Sukiana? She right there, but you want to wait for Booty Hole Brown that don't have nothing. But Sukiana you've been shouting her out, you've been sharing her, but you will not do a song, just like you won't do no interviews with these bloggers out here that be capping for you all day. Just using people. For your own benefit, for your own gain. When you bless people, you rise. Now, I said, do Fly Like a Bird think that Sexy Red is better? Being as though she unfollowed Sexy Red after the Nicki feature, why did the BET Awards request Red over Sukiana? Maybe it's time for a career change in whole culture music. Especially after, it's got like 30,000 views, I'm sorry. And especially after, given the controversy of her being so hypocritical, she, harasses people all day, but as soon as they hit back, all of a sudden, it's assault. And it's not giving what it's supposed to give. And I told you, like, there's Sukiana, then there's Destiny. I'm talking to Sukiana right now. I'm not talking to Destiny. Destiny is who she is. Sukiana is the brand. I'm talking to Sukiana, okay? But Sukiana doesn't even understand the difference between her and Destiny and Sukiana. So I had to break it down to her in the DM because she came in my DM with that bullshit. She came just over like my sister-in-law with that. And I said, listen, I do appreciate you, coming at me like the grown woman that you are. But you're not going to change my opinion just because you claim that your feelings is hurt. I didn't know brands have feelings. I didn't know McDonald's have feelings. I didn't know Burger King have feelings. You know how many people been complaining about Burger King and their lack of how slow they are and they ain't got no cars in the drive-thru and you still got to wait 15 minutes for a flame boiled burger? You know what I'm saying? And nobody, you're the only person there, and your fries are still cold. Like people, but is Burger King saying that their feelings are hurt? You're a brand, sweetie. Okay, so she jumps in my DM and she says, "I'm not sure why you're bullying me." I didn't know you could bully McDonald's. I didn't know you could bully Chick-fil-A. Okay, and we're going to talk a little bit more about business brands here in just a second, okay? Move the live to 9:45 on tashaklive.com. You already know what's going down. Move the live to 9:45 on tashaklive.com, okay? Because I ain't been here for a minute, and I got a lot to say. You asked for me. You missed me. I got a lot to say, okay? Y'all don't get me back again until Monday. If you ain't on tashaklive.com. She said, "I'm not sure why you're bullying me every day. We never had an altercation." Why would we have an altercation? I don't know you like that. Okay? I don't hate you, woman. All right? She said, "I've never disrespected you. You asked me to come do an interview on your show. I came and I showed love, but I didn't ask her to do an interview. She called me. I never asked her. I accepted." She's like, "Tasha, when you gonna let me do an interview?" I said, "Sweetie, come on. Let's go. Okay?" She said, "I've never disrespected you. You asked me to come do an interview on your show. I came, I showed love, but what I'm seeing now is you continuously targeting me and cyberbullying me out of nowhere, and I would never do that to you." So she said, "I'm bullying her, cyberbullying her." I said, "You sound just like my sister, Fly Like a Bird." Okay, this is it. Listen. Okay, I said, I didn't know that McDonald's could be cyberbullied. I didn't. Destiny, yeah. But McDonald's, Sukiana, no ma'am, okay? So I said, know your industry. We talked about the SWOT analysis a few weeks ago, okay? Now, she says, I have never disrespected you, and I feel like what you are doing is coming from a very devilish place, and it's honestly hurtful. I'm not victimizing myself or looking for any sympathy. Me being honest about my feelings is showing that I am human. I would like you to leave me alone. Now, I don't come on her page. I don't say this under her comments. This is on my page. I don't tag this lady. Nothing. Everything is said on Tasha K's house, inside my house. It's kind of like when you at home and you got your neighbors and you know your neighbors ain't shit, but you say hi to them on the porch. "Hey, girl." But then as soon as they leave, you on your porch talking shit about them in your house. I wish Deborah would say something to me. Girl, your ass said it. Your house nasty. Yeah, everybody can see them roaches and nasty ass kids coming out of that house. Wish you would come tell me what I'm going to say in my house. Go inside, Deborah, clean the house, and then we ain't got nothing to talk about. I said, she goes on to say, Sukiana, not Destiny, Sukiana, "I'm not victimizing myself or looking for sympathy. Me being honest about my feelings is showing that I'm human. I would like you to leave me alone. You literally have no clue what people go through in their lives. Me personally, I pray every day and I ask God to use me to make others smile." God and pussy in the same sentence, child. God told you to use your pussy to twerk on a 10-year-old child. Tasha K. One thing about myself in these last week, 2 weeks that I've been off, I have literally embedded Nobody is going to make me alter who I am or what I think. I almost quit my job today. They was trying to get me to not talk about the Supreme Court passing a law on the LGBTQ, but we're going to talk about it on the app. They said I couldn't talk about it over here. I said, fine. I almost quit. Because I'm me and I know me, and it's my conviction. And nobody ain't got to like it. You ain't got to agree with it, but it's me. You're not going to change my mind about how I feel, period. You don't like it? Don't watch. I told her, what you doing over here, girl? Get the hell out of my house, Sukiana. Cock sitting up looking like this. You can see your whole vagina coming through my door. Get out. Now she goes, me personally, I pray and every day and ask God to use me to make others smile. And you can do the same. People will love your heart more that way. Sukiana, my platform is bigger than yours, sweetie. And I ain't bent over and showed no brown booty hole. No nothing, okay? I used the gifts that God gave me. Now, she says, when I met you in person, I adored you and I thought you were genuinely funny. Anyway, if you are trying to hurt my feelings, you win. You accomplished that. Can you please stop now? No, you know Tasha K had to be Tasha K. I said, it is not my intention to hurt your feelings. I said, I'm not judging you. I'm judging your brand, your business. I said, Destiny, I will wild out for you, just like I do Black China. But whole culture lifestyle, I cannot support, nor will I ever. Martin Luther King would be not proud of me. He had a dream one day, and this wasn't it. Okay? She says, I said, but I can't support that. I wouldn't want my daughter being walked like a dog, throwing up on penises, getting harassed every day. We Black women go through enough, and if you are truly hurt by what I said, then maybe this lifestyle ain't for you. Destiny, on the other hand, is a mom, daughter, sister, and so much more. When Destiny shows up, I'm beating 100 hoes. Ass is about you. Just like I do Black China. Until then, you can't put yourself out. Then when I comment on the brand, I'm cyberbullying. I can cyberbully Chick-fil-A and McDonald's and them. I can stand outside and protest. They still gonna sell their burgers. It's constructive criticism. Now, if I put Destiny out like that, then yes, we can consider this cyberbullying. Okay? If I start talking about your mothering and all that stuff, that's crossing the line. I'm doing no different than I did my sister-in-law or even Nicki Minaj here. I tell her every day, what that man do for you, what you doing for him, child? Just like I'm talking to Booty Hole Brown here. Now, don't go bleaching here, that asshole, in a few years when they realize you dark in this industry. Okay? The music's cute now, but don't go bleaching. Don't do it. I said people hate what I do every day, Suki. I put myself out there. They know Tasha K, not LaTasha Kibi. Now, it was a lot of bloggers that got to know LaTasha Kibi the other day on that phone call they wasn't supposed to be on at the 341 meeting of creditors, okay? That's all right, though. That's okay. I'm glad they got to see, LaTasha Kibi and what I go through every day as a wife, as a mom, even as a businesswoman. That was very inspiring, because I do sometimes want y'all to see that I'm human, okay? But any IRS agent showing up at my door, I'm going to tremble in the voice. I know what they do to people, but luckily for me, they don't lock people up for $100,000 in back taxes, so they just give me a few years to pay them. Now, I said, we don't know Destiny. All we see is what you put out, and I wish you the best. She says, if you have advice for me, you can tell me instead of making everybody laugh at me and bully me. I don't have that kind of power now. Now, you're giving me way too much credit. I don't have that kind of power. All I did was ask questions. I didn't even say, all I said, is this, is that, is this, is that. Just like when I talked to Star Marie, according to you, is this what happened? Is this what you said? Is this what you, and then she hit DM the same way. Okay? I said, listen, and I will always have your back, but I ain't gonna support no shit like this, Sukiana. I'm just not. I said, don't make no one do shit they don't want to do, please. And then she said, I'm so tired of you. I always cry to my family about you, and they tell me all to ignore it. I think you should listen to them. I really do. I think you should listen to them, and you should listen to your brand, you should listen to your heart, and listen to what God has told you to do, not Tasha K. All right? And then I said, you should. It's your business. People complain about Burger King every day, but you don't see them crying. They still, they either don't buy the burgers, go next door. She said, I'm so tired. Wow, everybody has made mistakes. I'm like, so you mean to tell me Sukiana is a mistake? Is it a mistake? Your brand is a mistake? I said, you are a brand. Own it, stop crying, or get the out of business. Suki. Close your doors. Now, she said, I am owning it. I said, this is the same shit that Cardi tried to do with me. Y'all can't have it both ways. I liked her music. But then when I got to know her, she still sometimes makes good music when she does every 5 years. But I am the biggest Migos fan there is. Everyone knows I play Migos all day, every day. I get the bag and then I flip it and fumble it because I sure do be flipping and fumbling bags. I sure do. I know how to fumble a bag, boy. Listen. But everybody know Migos is in my car. Migos is everywhere, and I was so glad that they did that tribute because they got music to make out here, okay? I love that group. I ain't even going to lie. I don't hate that woman at all. I don't hate her. I ain't got that much energy. Now, I said, this is the same shit she tried to do to me. Y'all can't have it both ways, but I respect how you came to me. I said, when you do some shit, I agree. I'm going to praise you. I said, but I'm not going to be singing your praises. She said, my journey isn't yours. I said, right, but I'm media. She said, what you wrote on Twitter was very mean. Everybody has their time to win. I said, Suki, is my opinion. Doesn't mean I need to give up. I said, now ask that bitch for a feature so you can fly like a bird. Please, please, just say, hey, can you jump on a song with me? She'll do it. She ain't got nothing else going on. She at the house building playgrounds and stuff. Please, painting pianos. Please, arguing with Offset. Please, ask her, work. Because when she work, she off my back. Jesus, I ain't got no money. I ain't got it. Don't play with me, don't play. The IRS already told you I ain't got it. Where you want me to get it from? The air? Now I said, please get out of my DM and go ask Fly Like a Bird for a feature so both of y'all can fly like birds and leave me the hell alone. I'm trying to fly like a bird. Y'all running me down for money that I ain't got. If I had it, boy, I'll run you down and make you take it. She said, I have a dream just like everyone else. Doesn't mean I'll get it. It's politics. I said, who said give up? It's called elevating. Because she said, doesn't mean I need to give up. I said, who said give up? It's called elevating. I said, I'm sorry you feel this way. She said, well, what you say to the people about me isn't encouraging at all, I see. I said, I'm from Florida. My personality has always been this way. She said, how about you elevate? You pointing fingers at me, but you hurt people every day. I said, do I know? Well, those are not my intentions. And if you feel that I've hurt you, then you got to go talk to somebody. I said, Suki, I critique brands. You are a brand. I see why she said, I see why people in this business do drugs. And, oh, she really taking it there. She said, because people like you, y'all are very mean. If you genuinely want to help a woman, pull her to the side. I am human. I said, and my feelings are not hurt by what people say. Yours are, Suki, okay? She said, does that make me bad for not having feelings? No, it doesn't. It makes me human. Maybe you should start feeling again so you can help others. Maybe if you had feelings, you wouldn't hurt others. I said, all I can tell you, Suki, is don't watch my show or unfollow. Why are you watching? If it hurts you, why are you watching? She said, okay, but can you please keep this conversation between us? I replied and said, no, ma'am. No, ma'am, because you ain't finna go out here and put no false narratives out here about me. I am who I am, and like I said, if this was destiny, I would be telling y'all, stand down. Stand down. But this is Suki. I don't like Suki. I'm sorry. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't even remember your songs. All I remember is the actions in your videos. All I remember is your theatrics. You're over the top, and it's making it seem the reason why Red is winning is because she's who she is and she owns that. You don't know who you are, and if you knew who you are, you wouldn't be in my DM. And I do truly believe that destiny is who you are, and you felt that you've had to do all of this to be who you are when you have a brand that you can still monetize, whether you throwing up on dicks or not. Now stay the fuck out of my DM. Thank you all so much for watching. If you like this video, you better subscribe. Y'all better like this video. If you have tips on your favorite celebrities, please feel free to hit me in the DM as y'all always do on UNWINEWITHTASHAK, or send me an email to unwinewithtashak@gmail.com or stories@tashaklive.com. If you want to advertise over here, please hit us at ads@tashaklive.com. Also, don't forget to get them tickets to our October 20th, okay, show here live in Miami. I do not live in Africa. I live in Miami. They need to stop lying on me. I don't know where they got that from. My husband is African, and I go over there to Africa to see some things, okay? So stop saying that I live in Africa. Now, if I want to live in Africa, I can. But my mouth too big. Every time I go over there, I got to be quiet and cover up. I can't even get my hair done no more. Okay? And I'm just not ready for that. So, don't forget to scan the QR code. I hope to see y'all there. Remember, it's only a limited number of seats, okay? So please try to get y'all tickets early, all right? This ain't going to be no buy at the door type situation, okay? Once it's sold, it's done, okay? And I don't know when my next show is going to be. Don't ask, because I don't know. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and sign off. I hope that y'all enjoyed the show. I missed y'all too. Thank you so much for all the love and the prayers and the support and everything that y'all have been giving me and pouring into me. It has been a rough 3 weeks, okay, ever since I lost my friend. And then, you know, the IRS down my back, and I filed bankruptcy and stuff like that. I'm human too. Yeah, I got feelings, you know what I'm saying? But listen, you know, the only way to go is up. Now, if you want to help support me by getting up, buy the tickets to these shows, roll the commercial, and we're going to go and get out of here and head over to tashaklive.com in 10 minutes, okay? tashaklive.com in 10 minutes. You subscribe on tashaklive.com, and then we're going to go ahead and get this here show started, okay? Now, I got to go. I'm going to let Boosie tell y'all bye.
Hey, check this out. Kids go home tomorrow. House finna be quiet as a bitch, man. So you. Boosie badass is back, man. All gold pool party. All gold piss pool party. And I mean it, man. This Thursday. We finna turn up, man. All that, man. I gotta enjoy my motherfucking life, man. All gold piss pool party. I'm about to be all up in the go piss party. Y'all better hurry up and get y'all tickets. Send pictures of your piss, and it better be dark. It better be gold, man. Piss pool party at Boosie Estates. Invites only, man. Invites only. Hit my DM, man. All gold piss pool party. Fuck it. I ain't drinking water all week, man. Only lean and Crown Royal. I'm looking for the baddest with the darkest, goldest piss. And you know I ain't got but one kid. I better hurry up and get y'all tickets before Thursday. I already DM Boosie my piss. It's dark as hell. I'm coming for you hoes. I'm coming for the $500. All gold piss pool party. Boosie badass. Chlorine or urine? We gonna have a vote. All gold in your face. I got my waist trainer on. I'm doing my Kegels. Cause when it's time for me to piss on you hoes, I'm pissing on all you hoes. All gold piss pool party.
Skits like this plus a lot more wine spilled live with me, Unwind with Tasha K on stage in Miami on October 20th, 2023 at 8 p.m. But I better see the winos at the Flamingo Bar Theater. Grab your tickets. Doors open at 6:30 p.m. and seats are first come, first served within your ticket tier. And if you think I cut up on this here internet, you ain't ready for the shit that's about to go down live on stage. Scan the QR code or get your tickets using the link below. The winos are toasting up in Miami. Purchase now.